Hi, this is Ben Ivey, the fulfillment artist, and in this video I'm introducing you to my new favorite habit, thinking time. Now, I mentioned this briefly in the past video. I want to mention it in depth now. Thinking time, I am loving. It's such a cool thing. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but I'm really enjoying it. As you can tell, I'm really into this. So, let me explain what this magical thinking time is. So, in essence, thinking time is the following. You think. Pretty simple, huh? Anyway, I was listening when I was at Business Mastery to a guy called Keith Cunningham. He's hilarious. Slightly older dude, he comes up with these hilarious stories. He talks about how he had a $100 million business, lost everything, and sort of started to reevaluate his life. And there was a man that he met along his journey where he was in a big meeting, and they were asking, that they came into this meeting. And this older chap, let's call him Gary, I can't remember what his name is, Gary. And they came up to him and they said, look, we need a decision on this ASAP, and it's a merger of these two huge companies. Do you want to go ahead with it? And he basically replied, bear with me, and he goes, you will have an answer by 5 a.m. tomorrow. That's when I'm next scheduled to think. And Keith was like, I'm sorry, what? You schedule time to think? What are you doing? And basically it ends up that this guy schedules time to think about certain things. Now, Keith implemented this in a way where he started to ask himself questions to think about on a regular basis and different questions. Now, this is how he recommends to do it, and this is how I'm doing it at the moment. I haven't twisted it, but I find it's really, really helpful. So let me explain how it works. So the first bit is you have a question. So you need a really good question to think about. So this could be for business. This could be, what is the difference between a 3-star experience, a 5-star experience, a 7-star experience, and a 10-star experience with my business? And you just write down your answers for 45 minutes. And then at the end of those 45 minutes, you assess. And you say, okay, is there anything good here? And then you spend 15 minutes assessing and then working out how you want to do it. For me, I spend the last 15 minutes doing something slightly different. This is how I've chosen to do it. I spend 45 minutes uninterrupted time. I go to a place, I sit in a chair, and I just think, no interruptions. Then I circle everything, I evaluate it, I put it in, and then I put it in my time management software, so I will actually do what I have thought about. And for me, that's been so key, just to think of some extra ways in which I can give more value for my business, for my life, and for myself. So this thinking time is pretty cool. I've been experimenting with this over the past few weeks, and I found it really, really helpful. I've now implemented and scheduled double sessions of thinking time in my week, and I hope that this could be an opportunity for you to give this habit a go as well. I found it really, really helpful. It's very rare that we have time to really just think. It's given me clarity on my seminars, where I'm moving myself forward, where I'm going to grow the fulfillment artist business in the future, how I'm going to have a bigger impact on people. Really, really cool. So what I'd like for you to do is maybe comment with your first question that you're going to think about in thinking time. And before you do, let me give you a few others that I think are pretty cool. What don't I know? If I were to create an extraordinary lifestyle, what would that look like? What must I focus on, and what do I need to drop in order to create the life I want? Those would be some great questions to get you started. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very soon.